So today we're looking at Mark 14 verses 1 through 26. In these verses they start out with the chief priests and scribes trying to find a way to arrest Jesus and do this without causing havoc or a riot amongst the people. And we find later in these verses that Judas comes and makes an agreement with them, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about in the next video. But yeah, in these verses we find Jesus in Bethany with his disciples, and a woman comes up to him and anoints him with a flask of pure nard. And this it says that this could have been sold for 300 denarii, and a denarii is worth a day's wage. So that would equate to about, looking at the U.S. average, about $4,000. And this seems like a lot to spend on something that's not going to be lasting, or something that will not have a future gain for you. And the disciples say so. And the disciples, thinking that this woman is being wasteful, give her a hard time, and basically are saying that she's foolish. However, Jesus says that what she has done is a beautiful thing, that she's anointed him for his death, and him knowing that he's going to die, he understands this fully. Now we go to, and we move on from there, and he sends a couple of his disciples out to find the place that they're going to celebrate the Passover, and they are given instructions of like who they're looking for and how they're going to find this. Now, in a formal dinner in time, the guests lounge on couches on three sides of the table in a U shape, and the guest of honor sits in the middle. So Jesus in this time also makes what is now what we call the Last Supper, and he takes the bread and equates it to his body and how it's going to be sacrificed once and for all as a sacrifice. And then he takes a cup and the wine and says that it's his blood that's going to be shed as a once and for all sacrifice. Now, tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit of Peter's denial and Jesus' time in the garden. See you then.